This is the Narnavore. It is a homemade, very DIY Highbanker, if you can call it that. I honestly can't even look at this thing without laughing. But I'm proud to say that it was $5 all in all. And I've always wanted a high bank, and I have never wanted to pay $600 for one. So Jesse and I put together this crazy contraption to see how well it does against a real high banker. So today we'll be testing the Narnavore versus a high banker. Every single piece we got from the Narnavore, except for the pads, like the Minor Moss and the Dream Mat, we got at a thrift store or laying around my house. The cooler was $2, the stool was $3, and those are the only two parts we had to buy except for the pads, the mats. So all in all, this came out to about $5. Everything else I found, all the wood was pallets I found laying around on the ground, some screws laying around, and I really want to see how well this does. I am very curious to see how this works. We haven't, as you can see, it's a little dirty. I just kind of tested it to make sure it was balanced, but other than that, we have not tested this, and I'm so excited to see how it does. So we have two claims in this area. One claim has water and no gold, and the other claim has gold but no water. So we set up base camp at the claim with the water, and now we're driving up to get some buckets of dirt from the other claim. So we have to fill, what are we aiming, 5 buckets of dirt?
Each.
We're aiming for 5 buckets of dirt each. That will give us plenty of material to process through both the Narnavore and the Highbanker. Well, that's a tough start to the day. We're not even like a quarter of a bucket through and the pickaxe just snapped. And I wasn't even doing anything crazy. I was just going, and it broke in half. So come on, Husky. Improve. Be better. Do better. Bucket number 1, done. And we're already sweating. Woo, it's hot out here.
Filling up 5 buckets of dirt is one of those things that sounds easy until you have to do it. It took us a few hours to get the dirt we needed, and then we had to haul them to the truck. These buckets are between 60 and 70 pounds each, so by the time we got them all loaded up, we were already toast.
We finally finished getting our buckets, and now it's time to test out both of our high bankers. This is the Narnavore, and it was $10 to make.
This is the Gold Trek Pro Ultra Light Backpack Highbanker by Crux Prospecting, and it runs around $700, I think. You can have some different add-ons depending on your pumps and stuff. So this is going to be a fun little competition to see, can a do-it-yourself Highbanker keep up with professional grade Highbanker?
Yeah, we're really excited about this, so let's do it.
I think we're going to do good.
I think we're going to do good.
Finished our first run here. We're just going to do 1 bucket to start and then check out and see how we are doing on gold. It'll give us an idea what to expect for the other buckets, hopefully. So right now all we're doing is we're cleaning up these mats. I actually really like these mats. It's probably one of my favorite things about this Highbanker. These mats come out super easy and they're so easy to clean. I actually kind of want to make a sluice box out of just these into our pan, and then we're going to just pan it like an old pan, but these are all the concentrate. So that's a bucket worth of dirt down to just the heavies.
Splash a little water into here.
So Alex and I targeted 2 different layers, so if one of us runs into a decent hole of gold, we know, okay, it's on that layer. Or if I run into some decent gold, we know it's on my layer. That way we're not just blindly guessing.
I'm seeing small flakes.
Yeah.
You know, we're on some gold.
Definitely on some gold. Jesse had this thing in his pan. It's like a chunk of metal. Lead, maybe? There we go. So that's one bucket down. Jesse's already on some decent gold, and he probably has more in here. Now it's my turn to finish my bucket, and we will compare and see who had more. In one bucket, then we have 3 more to go through. There's definitely gold in here. Really cool wire piece. Oh, there's actually like a couple nice little pieces in here. It's just about the same as yours, but that wire piece is pretty neat.
Yeah, that's a
nice little bit right there.
That's reasonable.
Out of a full bucket.
It's not like Idaho.
Not Idaho.
Not Idaho.
I don't know if you can see, but there's a little bit of gold in there. We're gonna go through, we each have 3 more buckets, so we're gonna go through those, and then we have one last bucket that we both worked on that we're gonna split the profit. Jesse was pulling way ahead, but I think he's having some technical difficulties, which might allow me to catch up. I'm gonna check in and see what's going on with him. Oh, dude, what happened?
Well, unfortunately, with these Highbankers here, sometimes you get silt and little rocks stuck in your water holes, and you have to clean them out. So this gives Narnavore the chance to catch up, but this is my fault, probably. One poor pump placement. All you gotta do is take out the 6 or 8 screws, about 8 screws I think, pops right out.
In other news, Narnavore is working perfectly. Just finished bucket 2. I'm on to bucket 3. Oh, alright. I think that's it for me. Jesse got done way ahead of me. So now I just have to get my heavies out one last time. This is all of our heavies from 4 buckets each. And we're about to pan them right now and see how they do. Ready?
I'm excited.
Let's do it. I have a lot of big rocks.
I do too.
I have no clue how that happened.
I added a little from my tailings when I knocked them.
I think this is the most buckets I've done without checking.
Could be a great thing or a terrible thing.
Right? Could be bad. Oh, I already see a whole bunch of mine. Just panning. Just panning it out. There's a lot of black sand in mine.
I think you're gonna beat me on this one. That spot below the boulder, that's hard to beat.
Yeah, I got a decent amount in here already, I'm seeing. This looks good.
Some on mine already too.
This looks pretty good. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 nice Utah chunky pieces in here that look pretty good.
The Narnavore did its job.
Narnavore worked. This thing worked. I can't believe it. And there's some small stuff in here too, so it wasn't missing much. It's not bad. I'll get a closer up. Here's a close-up of my gold. Look at that. Not a bad piece right there. Yeah, I think these are chunkier than our Idaho. Here's Jesse's haul. Not bad, a couple nice pieces in there.
So we did pretty good, but I still think we could do better. I think Alex got me beat on these pans, so little Narnavore definitely pulls her weight. But if we were going on volume, it's a different story. I can crush volume pretty hard with Highbanker here. This could also be related to where Alex was digging, which was a great spot, right next to a boulder. It had some really good natural sluices there. So I definitely think if we go back, we're probably going to target that area over my area.
We're gonna grab some dinner now because we're both starving, and then tomorrow we have a whole nother day. So we'll see if we can get even a little bit closer to our Idaho haul.
At the end of the day, there was really no competition. Jesse's Highbanker could process a bucket of dirt about 5 times faster than Narnavore could. So the plan for today was to collect buckets of dirt and throw them through Jesse's rig. The Narnavore worked well, but we both wanted to see more color, and we figured running buckets through the faster rig together would net a bigger result. And speaking of nets, while Jesse was getting around, I hit the creek with the fly rod and managed to catch a nice little cutty hanging right by the banker. Turns out a gold pan isn't a bad trout release tool.
Today is more of a battle of geology wits. I got all of my buckets from all sorts of different places that I thought looked good, and we're going to put it all through Jesse's Highbanker because it's so fast, and we're going to see who got the most gold. Dang, it just started coming down out of nowhere. Gotta find Jesse and get out of here. It's really coming down.
Yeah, I know, right? Man, it's coming down, but no one said this job was easy.
Definitely not easy. Let's get out of here.
Easy.
Forest Service just told us that it is going to continue raining. It's going to get worse, and we were definitely way too close to the creek, and we're going to get flooded out. So we got to get out of here. We're going to pack up real quick and get home. I mean, look how close we are to the creek here. I was packing up and I didn't see Jesse in a while. I'm like, where is this guy? He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable.
You gotta go for the gold. Elite athlete.
Literally lightning and thunder in a rising creek, and we just don't want to take buckets of dirt home, so we got to do it right now and get through it. We'll take a look at the gold later.
We're not sure if it's the rain or the claim, but we actually kind of got skunked at the end, but that wasn't really the point of the trip. We wanted to know if a DIY Highbanker could compete against a professional one, and it can't. But it did work, and it was faster than panning, and it's definitely not going to stop me from trying to make a Narnavore 2.0. So, here's the gold, and until next time.